Welcome ladies and gentlemen back to the Fortnite news video. Anyways, today we have a lot of news to talk about given that Fortnite 8.30 came out yesterday. But also, if you guys are interested in seeing video on the leaked cosmetic items, don't forget to check out that video. There will be a link in the pinned comment down below. And also don't forget, we have to give a big credit to Fortnite, Lucas7 Yoshi _ Hypex, Loot Lake BR, Squatting Dog, and Skin Tracker Com. The links to them will be in the pinned comment down below too. Also, don't forget to check out the timestamps too, that way you guys can skip to any part of the video and not have to listen to me talk about things that you don't want to listen to. And also don't forget to use supporter code AllOutJay in the item shopper when you guys are buying something in the Epic Games launcher. If you guys do buy something, make sure to tweet it to me on Twitter at AllOutJay, that way you guys can get featured in a video. But either way, we're gonna get started with today's video. Well, for starters, we're going to talk about the map changes that occurred around the map, one of them being at Retail Row. If you guys remember Uncle Pete's Pizza Pit, well, it turns out now it finally has Tomato Man's head on top of it from Tomato Town / Tomato Temple, whatever you want to call it. And now it's just like a masterpiece. You know, they're fully competing with each other, the two restaurants over there. And then also another map change that we had was Snobby Shores, the modern house, aka the middle house of that like little suburban area or high class area. Now the modern house has been invaded by the Vikings and now has been partially converted into a Viking house. So interesting stuff. I assume that means all the houses there will be converted to Viking houses, which is kind of disappointing for me because that's always been like one of my favorite drop spots and like original drop spots too. And it's just kind of sad to see that it's going this route, but I think it's probably a needed change. Comment down below what you guys think about that. Also, in miscellaneous map changes, we had the female rock golem swimming in lava to get to her man, and man oh man, don't you guys want an independent woman like the female rock golem? A lot of people thought she died for a second when she was in the lava, but it just turns out she's just swimming across to get to her man, and that's really it. And then also we have the dig site trucks on the move once again. We're not really too sure where they plan on going, but yeah, so the current dig site at Loot Lake is done, and now the excavation trucks are on their way to find the next dig site, which could possibly be in Tilted Towers. Just for the memes, but we don't really know at the moment. But comment down below what you guys think about that. And now we're gonna move along to reboot vans. If you guys are curious on where all the reboot van locations are, don't forget to check out this image right here. They're basically at all the major points of interest around the map, and you guys can just find them everywhere. There's more than enough for you guys to use, so you can never like really figure out a problem or like be like without a reboot van if you actually need it. But besides that, the Buccaneers bounty event challenges and rewards, if you guys are interested in that. So for the first one, if you complete all 4 challenges, you get the booty trapped emote, which is probably the best emote that we're getting like all together in the next like week or two. And then also another challenge we have is visit a pirate camp in different matches, and you have to do that 10 times, and that gives you the plunder glider, which is decent overall, I think. Then also for a different challenge, you have to search buried treasure, and that gives you the pirate parrot spray. And man oh man, that is a mouthful. That confused me for a second. And then also, if you place top 10 in squads with a friend 3 times, you get a banner compass icon, which is like one of those little pointless things by your name that's in the lobby screen, or like when you press escape to see like, you know, the different players and their banner icon. So that's really what I'm talking about right there. And also, if you shoot yourself out of a pirate cannon in different matches, if you do that 5 times, you get 1000 XP. But you probably don't really care about that period, but yeah. Also, in different news, we have the possibility of planes returning via an LTM. I know Epic Games announced a long time ago how they were talking about looking to planes having fuel with them. So this may be the possibility of that being added back then. We're not too fully sure if it will be added into the game fully itself, but we do have LTM files currently. And also we have a challenge that it's going to be used for, where you have to, where it says you've completed an Air Royale challenge, enjoy your reward. And we're not totally sure when exactly this is coming, but we do expect it to be coming in the next 2 weeks or so. And yeah, so interesting stuff right there. Another big development that we have is the Shadow Bomb item that is coming to the game relatively in a week or so, whenever the next patch comes out. And this is believed to be a newer version of Shadow Stones, except it's going to behave like the disco grenade, where you can throw it and affect other people, except this time it will cause them to become a shadow like the Shadow Stones. And this is based off the fact that we have audio files for it too. And then there is also a challenge for week 8 that you have to use a Shadow Bomb in different matches. So neat stuff right there. I'll let you guys have a listen to the audio files. There are more audio files, but these are the current ones that we can currently get in the game. Now, breaking news from Fortnite themselves, they have nerfed the baller from 300 to 200 health. This was through a hotfix today, and also this is canceling their planes of allowing players to shoot through the glass of the baller. And thankfully now, you know, they're not going to fully nerf the ballers to the ground, but we're not too sure how this fully affects the baller or if all the players will be happy. I know I was always happy with the amount of health the baller had, but it looks like a lot of players still aren't really happy, but hopefully everybody has a great reaction to it, as I believe the baller is a pretty fun item to use. And I think if we keep going down this route, it's just going to make it an unusable item in the end, like the turrets and other items that we had in the game. But besides that, we have the week 7 loading screen, which features Lux coming down a like grapple, and this features a cave entrance too and a bunch of gold around her. And we believe this is going to be at the last dig site, aka in the northeast corner of the map at the jungle, which is at X marks the spot. A lot of people thought this dealt with the buried treasure at the beginning of the season for week 2-ish, whenever the buried treasure came out. And then also we have Donald Muster hinting about this on his profile for his Twitter location. Now he has changed it to an X. And yeah, so it kind of aligns with whatever we're thinking at the current moment in time. We're not too totally sure what the whole gold deals with the entire, like, you know, picture itself, but we believe that it deals with Lux, as there's a lot of conspiracies about her being a dragon and like the actual keymaster having a key for her lock that's on her. But yeah, besides that, we have patch dates where we have 8.40 coming out on the 16th, 8.50 coming out on the 23rd, and then 8.50 the constant update coming out on the 30th. And then following that, we have season 9 starting up, which is going to be entirely fun and interesting to see what happens in the next few weeks. But besides that, that is it for all of today's content. If you guys do enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below what you guys think about everything. Don't forget to hit that sub button, that way you guys can stay up to date with all the Fortnite news. Also, don't forget to use supporter creator code AllOutJay in the item shop. But either way, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of the day / night. Bye bye.